Today I'll be talking about South Korea's socioeconomic relationship with other Asian countries. Japan. They established a diplomatic relationship on December 18, 1965. Their exports are $28.4 billion and their imports are $47.5 billion. Due to the colonization of the Korean Peninsula in 1910, the tension between South Korea and Japan was tense. In 2019, attention was directed towards Japan and South Korea as Japan limited the export of polyamides, photoresists, and hydrogen fluoride. All three chemicals are important to the production of smartphone screens. In addition, South Korea was taking off Japan's preferred trading partners. It has been seen more frequently now that South Koreans are boycotting Japanese products. South Korea as a country is also removing Japan from their preferred trading partners. China. They established a diplomatic relationship on August 24, 1992. Their exports are $136.2 billion and their imports are $107.2 billion. China has come to the conclusion that South Korea is weak in means of their alliance with the American alliance architecture in Northeast Asia. Yet the feeling is mutual, as South Korean public surveyed and determined over 78% of South Koreans said the government should proceed with having a stronger socioeconomic relationship with the U.S. than with China. In general, South Korea prioritizes the socioeconomic relationship they have with China and the U.S. because they are their most prominent trading partners. The combination of both China and the U.S. adds up to 40% of South Korea's exports. Vietnam. They established a diplomatic relationship on December 22, 1992. Their exports are $48.2 billion and their imports are $21.1 billion. Vietnam is a chair of ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. 50% of the total trade within ASEAN countries is between South Korea and Vietnam. In addition, South Korea's number one destination within all Asian countries is Vietnam. Both countries state that their socioeconomic relationship will grow as they are struggling between the U.S. and China. Thailand. They established a diplomatic relationship on October 1958. Their exports are $7.8 billion and their imports are $5.3 billion. During the Korean War, Thailand was the first country to help South Korea. About 400 Korean companies are doing business in Thailand. In terms of tourism, around 2.3 million tourists from both South Korea and Thailand visit Seoul, Busan, Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Phuket. Thailand is also proud to have approximately 40,000 people studying Korean. That is the largest number in the world. The interest in Korean culture has peaked as K-pop has become a popular genre within Thailand. My opinion. South Korea has a lot of positive relationships with Asian countries, including the ones in the PowerPoint, as well as others not mentioned. Despite the history some of these countries might have with Korea, many Asian countries are trying to strengthen their socioeconomic relationship with South Korea. I also believe that the socioeconomic relationship South Korea has with Japan and China will clear soon, as both countries also depend on South Korea in terms of imports and exports.